Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Media Picker. My name is Brandon. If you're new here, this channel is about reselling media online for a profit. If it's something you're interested in learning about, please consider subscribing to the channel. Trying to grow it. I'd greatly appreciate it. What sold video for you today? This is stuff that sold from January 13th through January 19th of 2025. 35 items, 10 of them met the criteria of at least $10 plus shipping. I'll tell you where I got it from, what I paid for it, how much my profit was after everything is deducted, including eBay fees. Again, I record these videos way in advance, so it's the reason why you're going to see this probably sometime in April. But nonetheless, the information is useful in case you do come across this stuff out in the wild, where you can turn and make a profit for it yourselves. Little assortment. It's mainly, there's actually a couple cassettes in here. Surprisingly, it's mainly CDs, so just the usual. So we'll get started here. First up, Inbound, and she says gold, melodic metal, brand new sealed. This came in a lot of, I think I bought 2 lots from the same seller, approximately 30 CDs each. Paid, 45, 50, 60 bucks, somewhere in that range for each of those lots. And there were hundreds of dollars of brand new sealed CDs. I still have quite a bit left. I've also made quite a bit of profit on that buy. This ended up selling on an offer I sent out for $13.49. My cost of goods is $1.51. After eBay fees and shipping and everything is deducted, profit $8.05. Let me do this correctly. I record what is in a while, so bear with me. There we go. This was a bunch of cassettes. I think a couple of cassettes and a couple of cassette singles. I'll skim through them real quick. Camplo, it's hip hop cassette, came from an eBay bulk lot. Fatback is a brand new one, so new old stock. I paid 99 cents. That was sold $15.28. Luther Vandross 2 cassette lot. And Montel Jordan, this is how we do it, cassette single. These all sold for the same buyer, one lot buy. Sold for $28.82 plus shipping. Total cost of goods for all these cassettes I just showed you is $3.97. And sadly, this is actually the most profitable thing of the week, making a profit after fees and shipping are deducted of $19.54. So this is where it pays to have a wide variety of items in your store. Media is long tail, so the more you have listed, the more you're going to sell. Plain and simple. And obviously, you got to make sure you take great pictures and have a good description and be competitive pricing. But eventually, the item's going to sell. Could be a day, could be a week, could be a year, could be 5 years. So, but you need to have the volume up there to actually get the consistent sales. Again, doing this part-time for that week, I still sold 35 items. So you're talking averaging of 5 items a day, which is pretty good for part-time. So I'm not going to complain about it because it's about what I'm getting up per day also on average, give or take. So I'm basically selling as much as I'm listing. So unfortunately, my store is not really growing right now. It's a never-ending battle. But anyway, so again, I love it when buyers buy multiple items for my store because it saves on shipping. And plus, I'll make a little bit on the shipping anyway because I do charge an additional 49 cents for each additional item added. So anyway, moving on. Shane O'Connor, 4 CD lot, Universal Mother, Faith and Courage, Best of, and I'm not sure what the rest of that is. I ran out of space. As you can see, I take all original pictures myself. All nice, clean, crisp. This M didn't sell for an offer I sent out $13.98. Cost of goods is kind of high, $4.10. This came in, I think these all came in one eBay CD lot buy. Still made a profit after fees and shipping of $7.67. So still not too bad there. Definitely well worth it. Gabriel and Dresden, The Only Road. It's an import CD. It's rare. It's hard to find. It's electronic music. This sold for an offer of $15.89. Cost of goods on this was 22 cents. I got this from a bulk lot buy from my cousin. Profit after fees and shipping, $11.24. This one's kind of rare because it's made in Japan. Miami Vice, a lot of people know what that show is. That was in the 80s. Soundtrack, basically, of the TV series. This is rare for a couple reasons. First of all, the condition's not great, as you can see. and it's still sold for $10.18. It's water damaged, it's a little discolored. What is the big sell for this is one, it's the smooth edge case, which are the first jewel cases that were issued. They're usually notorious with Japanese and Germany releases. Because when the CD first came out, there weren't any pressing plants in the United States. So for the U.S. market, they had Germany, or I should say West Germany, and Japan produce CDs for the U.S. Also, if you zoom in enough, which I didn't take a close enough picture, the CD does actually also say made in Japan. So it's a little more sought after. Quality is usually better. So for the price listed there, $10.18. Cost of goods is $2. Got this at a local consignment store in town. Still made a little profit, $5.01 after fees and shipping. Love War, Sulk Your Brain. This is the other cassettes. Christian rock, rare tested, came in a bulk of cassette lots I bought off eBay. You can see the pattern here in a lot of the stuff. It's sold for $9.99. Cost of goods 77 cents. Profit after fees and shipping $6.24. And yes, it says tested. I do test them at a cassette player, and I will listen through them for any imperfections. Got 4 more left here. This is a good one. This was not too far along, but it was after Jack Russell passed away. Great White Elation, 2012 release. This is a rare CD, nonetheless, on top of it all. So this sold for an offer I sent out of $19.99. Cost of goods $6.09. Kind of high. It's because I got it from my record store in town here. Still made a profit after fees and shipping of $10.24. So again, well worth it for 5-6 minutes of listing. I will take that any day. This is a pretty good one too. The Silence, Hark the Silence, psychedelic rock, hard to find, rare. I actually got this at a pawn shop down in Central Illinois. Sold for an offer of $21.99. Cost of goods was $1. Profit after fees and shipping $15.61. Next one was the highest dollar item that sold. L7 Slap Happy. They are a punk rock group. Anything you see by L7, look them up. Most of them are actually worth picking up, even for a couple bucks. There are a couple that are low value, but I've sold a handful of albums of CDs over the years with this group, and they've all done usually pretty well. This sold for an offer I sent out $29.99. Cost is $1.30. This came in a bulk eBay CD lot buy. Profit after fees and shipping $21.51. That is actually my most profitable item of the week right there. And one last one to show you. You've seen this before. Era Neon, brand new seal progressive metal. I got this from my online retail arbitrage buy. It sold kind of low. The prices of these have kind of been dropping, so I'm not making as much profit, but still worth it for a new CD because at this point, I've already done the work. If I have multiple copies, I just throw another one up when one sells, and there you go. It takes 2 seconds. Sold for $19.99. Cost goods $8.82. Again, brand new CD. Still a profit of $6.48. So I can't complain for hardly any work on these anymore. But that's all I have for this video. Questions, comments, anything, throw them in the chat. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And then click the like button for future videos just like this. And if you made this far, I want to say thank you, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.